What's up, Trader's Edge? It's Mark Sebastian, your only option with your look at the week ahead. Today, we're going to talk about the economic events coming up. We're going to talk about earnings, and we're going to talk about the state of the S&P 500 and volatility. And we'll see what's going on with oil and gold and talk about those as well. So let's dig in. Let's start with economics. And folks, CPI. It's on Wednesday, and the market is basically on hold right now. The market is on hold. That CPI number is so important to the overall market and where things end up. So let me tell you kind of what they're expecting. So today is the 8th. They're going to execute or release CPI on the morning of April 10th. And the at the money straddle is pricing in about $57. So they're pricing in, call it a little over 1%. What's interesting is how high the volatility index is. The VIX is 1550. So take a look at what this thing has done over the last couple of days. It's really taken off and blew up on Thursday and has not given back very much. Interestingly, implied volatility on VIX options has pulled back, but the VIX itself, not very much at all. Futures term structure, what's key is that VIX, let me get to live. VIX and the VIX futures are actually backward. So the VIX index is trading above the April future and kind of in line with May. So there, when you see this is the market flashing a yellow light. When the VIX is trading above that front month and with the second month, but you see the whole curve still in a contango, the market is flashing a yellow light telling you there is going to be a wild move. What is that wild move? Probably on Wednesday from CPI, but that is what I think is the crux of what we're looking at for the week. Now, the other pieces, so what does that mean? We're going to move. We're going to move, and probably more than these straddle prices are pricing in. So now let's take a look at some of the earnings coming up. We've got three big ones. JP Morgan, that's the biggie. We also have Wells Fargo. And we have Citigroup this week. Those three are, those are three really big banks. They're going to really set the tone. The other area where we have some earnings are in the airlines. Delta, not AL, but Delta has earnings. They're the biggest of like the hub and spoke airlines. So I think what they're going to have to say is also very important. So watch Delta, watch JP Morgan. Those are going to really set the trend for what's going to happen next week and with travel, transportation, and with banking. Some other things I am watching, and then I'm going to circle back to the S&P. Some other things I'm watching are obviously gold. Gold has just gone parabolic. It's gone straight up, and I think, you could see a little sell the news on CPI. So this is one I'd be looking to fade along with silver. The one I would not be fading is USO, oil. Oil back above 80, down a little bit on Monday, but looking very strong. Among the oil names, ExxonMobil is at an all-time high. But you know what's not is CVX. And Chevron is obviously had a nice run. But if you're looking for these two stocks that correlate very closely together and you're looking for one to buy and one not to buy, I'd be looking at CVX instead of ExxonMobil. Some other energy names that are interesting are like Devon and Occidental Petroleum. These are two names that I really like. Anytime Oxy gets below $60, I want to go long it. Up at 68, not as interesting to me. One other name that is in the news that I think could be ready to take off is Tesla. If it closes above the the 21 day that it's at right now, you could see it make a serious run higher. That robotaxi news, people really like it. Earnings are until the 23rd, but I'm expecting bullish action into earnings. I think Tesla could get a serious run, maybe back all the way to 200. So keep an eye on Tesla. The one that I cannot seem to find footing is Apple. It's been coiling. This is another one where I might look at whether a strangle or something like that could make some sense in Apple. All right. So before we finish up, I want to get SPX open one more time. There we go. And point out yet again. All right, we're up about 3 points as I'm recording this. Vol has not come off at all since skyrocketing on the 4th. We are, I think, heading potentially for another leg higher. I've not seen the market in kind of this kind of peril really since this year. This is the most kind of nervous I've seen the market, and volatility is showing you that. It's been a pattern of higher lows and higher highs. We continue to be in that pattern. Watch to see what happens Wednesday. I think the market could really not like what comes out, and it could be a real problem. You know what's not a real problem is UVXY. Now on Friday, on Thursday, UVXY is going to reverse split. On Friday, they're going to list the new options. On that Friday, I'm going to put on a trade. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to sit on it, and I'm going to double my money. Want to learn how to do this trade? We're giving it to you for free if you are a member of Trading Desk or 0DTE. We're offering a very special price on 0DTE to get in on those trades and to trade with me and Leisha and 0DTE, plus get this incredible UVXY trade. Give my team a call, 888-872-3301, or click the link in the chat. All right, folks, I'll be back on Wednesday with what's been happening on the week. I'll also have a little bit of a vol update on Thursday around CPI and what we're doing. So make sure you are reading all of your emails from here in Trading Desk, because I want you ready to trade. All right, everybody. I am Mark Sebastian. I am your only option, and I hope you have a great trading week and enjoy the eclipse.